Hey, this is Christian, and today I am looking at 1 Samuel 18, starting at verse 6. When the victorious Israelite army was returning home after David had killed the Philistine, women from all the towns of Israel came out to meet King Saul. They sang and danced for joy with tambourines and cymbals. This was their song: Saul has killed his thousands, and David his 10,000s. This made Saul very angry. What's this, he said. They credit David with 10,000s and me with only thousands. Next they'll be making him their king. So from that time on, Saul kept a jealous eye on David. The very next day, a tormenting spirit from God overwhelmed Saul, and he began to rave in his house like a madman. David was playing the harp as he did each day, but Saul had a spear in his hand, and he suddenly hurled it at David, intending to pin him to the wall. But David escaped him twice. Saul was then afraid of David, for the Lord was with David, and had turned away from Saul. I tend to be more of a doer than a talker. So, when you have that group of friends, it's like, oh, let's go out to eat. And you go, well, where do you want to go? I don't know. Where do you want to go? I don't know. Where do you want to go? This drives me nuts. By the end of it, I'm like, guys, just make a decision. Let's go. And I tend to react to God the same way. God is trying to take time out in my life to deal with an issue that he knows we need to deal with now, so it's not a problem later. But I want to just be like, let's just go, God, let's just go. Like you said, send me, I want to go, let's just go. And he's like, no, we need to deal with this now, so it's not a problem later. I think what we're seeing right now in this scripture is where Saul's undoing comes because of an issue he never dealt with before. Now, where we've just come back where David has killed the Goliath, they're all excited. The Philistine army goes down. Israelites win. Yay, go Israel. And the women start to sing songs about it. And they're going, Saul killed 1,000. David kills 10,000. And Saul falls into the comparison trap of going, I need to have people validate me. I need to have people say that I'm better. People need to say, I need to know that people love me. Now, if we go back a few, before, when Saul is actually anointed as king, Samuel goes, you're actually going to be the next king of Israel. And Saul goes, who, me? I'm from the tribe of Benjamin, which is the smallest tribe of Israel, and then I'm from the least of the family of that. The comparison trap. You're listening to what people say. So because he never dealt with how he thought people needed to see him, and people needed to see he was okay, and people needed to validate him, when he didn't deal with that early on, we now see it as his undoing later. He was anointed the first king of Israel, which could not have been a higher honor. And he lets this go, ends up losing God's favor on his life, because he was looking for people to validate him. Now, I don't know what it is that God is talking to you about in this life. It might be dealing with the comparison trap. It might be how you talk to people. It might be people pleasing. It might be more courage in your life. It might be a whole slew of things of what God's trying to do in your world right now. May I encourage you to let him take the time to deal with it, so that what's an issue right now doesn't become your undoing later. Love you.